Happiness theories and practices for a joyful life. Ever wondered why happiness seems so elusive despite our best efforts? Dive into the science of happiness and discover the keys to unlocking lasting joy in your life. Whether you're chasing fleeting pleasures or seeking deeper meaning, this audiobook will guide you through proven theories and practical strategies to elevate your well-being. Welcome to Unlocking Happiness, Theories and Practices for a Joyful Life. In this audiobook, we'll explore the fascinating theories behind what makes us happy and how you can apply these insights to transform your own life. From the pursuit of pleasure to the quest for meaning, we'll cover a range of perspectives and practical tips to help you cultivate a more fulfilling and joyful existence. Focus points: Hedonic versus Eudaimonic happiness. Understand the difference between pleasure-seeking happiness and meaning-focused fulfillment, and learn how to balance both for a richer life experience. The role of positive psychology. Discover how concepts like gratitude, optimism, and character strengths can enhance your happiness and overall well-being. Self-determination theory. Explore how satisfying your basic psychological needs for autonomy, competence, and relatedness can lead to greater happiness and personal growth. Set point theory. Learn about the idea of a happiness baseline and how external circumstances and personal choices can influence your long-term well-being. Social comparison and cognitive theory. Find out how comparing yourself to others and changing your thought patterns can impact your happiness and self-perception. Broaden and build theory. Delve into how positive emotions can expand your thinking and build personal resources that contribute to sustained happiness. Learning outcomes. Identify and implement happiness theories. Gain a clear understanding of various happiness theories and how to apply them to your life. Balance pleasure and meaning. Learn how to effectively balance the pursuit of pleasure with the search for deeper meaning to achieve a more holistic sense of happiness. Enhance positive emotions. Discover practical strategies to foster positive emotions and build resilience, contributing to long-term well-being. Improve self-perception. Use insights from cognitive and social comparison theories to improve your self-esteem and overall happiness. Apply theoretical insights. Translate theoretical knowledge into actionable steps for personal growth and a more joyful life. Tune in to Unlocking Happiness, Theories and Practices for a Joyful Life, and start your journey towards a more fulfilling and joyous existence today. Focus point 1. Hedonic versus Eudaimonic happiness. Happiness is a multifaceted concept often categorized into two primary types, hedonic and eudaimonic. Understanding the distinction between these forms of happiness can provide valuable insights into achieving a well-rounded and satisfying life. Hedonic happiness refers to the pursuit of pleasure and the avoidance of pain. It is driven by the desire to experience enjoyable moments and immediate gratifications. This form of happiness is closely associated with sensory pleasures and external rewards, such as indulging in a gourmet meal, buying a new gadget, or enjoying a thrilling experience. The hedonic approach focuses on maximizing positive emotions and minimizing discomfort. Research by psychologists such as Ed Diener and his colleagues has highlighted the benefits of hedonic happiness. For instance, Diener's studies on subjective well-being emphasize that pleasure and positive affect contribute significantly to overall life satisfaction. Diener 2000. However, while hedonic happiness can lead to short-term enjoyment, it often lacks the depth required for long-term fulfillment. The fleeting nature of pleasure can result in a cycle of constant seeking and temporary satisfaction. In contrast, eudaimonic happiness centers around living a life of purpose and meaning. Derived from the Greek concept of eudaimonia, this approach emphasizes self-realization, personal growth, and contributing to the greater good. It involves engaging in activities that align with one's values, fostering relationships, and pursuing goals that transcend immediate gratification. Eudaimonic happiness is linked to a sense of fulfillment and a deeper sense of well-being. Research by psychologists like Carol Riff has shown that eudaimonic well-being is associated with greater psychological health and life satisfaction. Rift studies highlight that individuals who pursue meaningful goals and personal growth tend to experience higher levels of happiness and lower levels of psychological distress. Rift, 1989. Eudaimonic happiness often involves long-term commitment to personal development, ethical behavior, and contributing to the community. A poignant example of eudaimonic happiness can be seen in the life of Nelson Mandela. His pursuit of justice and equality, despite immense personal sacrifice and suffering, led to a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. Mandela's legacy illustrates how a commitment to meaningful goals can bring lasting happiness and impact beyond personal pleasure. To balance hedonic and eudaimonic happiness effectively, it is crucial to integrate both pleasure-seeking activities and meaning-focused pursuits into daily life. This balance can be achieved by setting meaningful goals. Incorporate activities that align with your values and long-term aspirations. For example, pursuing a career that contributes to societal well-being can provide a sense of purpose alongside personal enjoyment. Cultivating enjoyable moments. Ensure that your life includes activities that bring immediate pleasure and relaxation, such as spending time with loved ones or engaging in hobbies. These moments can enhance overall happiness and complement meaningful pursuits. Reflecting on life satisfaction, regularly assess how your activities and goals contribute to both immediate pleasure and long-term fulfillment. This reflection can help you adjust your approach to achieving a well-rounded sense of happiness. In conclusion, while hedonic happiness offers immediate gratification, eudaimonic happiness provides deeper, long-lasting fulfillment. By understanding and integrating both approaches, individuals can achieve a richer, more satisfying life experience that balances pleasure with purpose. Focus point 2. The role of positive psychology. Positive psychology, a relatively recent branch of psychology, focuses on the study and promotion of positive emotions, strengths, and well-being. Developed by Martin Seligman in the late 1990s, this field aims to understand and enhance factors that contribute to a fulfilling life beyond merely alleviating psychological distress. Central to positive psychology are concepts such as gratitude, optimism, and character strengths. Each plays a crucial role in enhancing happiness and overall well-being. Gratitude involves recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of life and the people around us. Research has shown that practicing gratitude can significantly boost well-being. A landmark study by Emmons and McCullough, 2003, demonstrated that participants who kept a gratitude journal, regularly noting things they were thankful for, reported higher levels of positive emotions and greater life satisfaction compared to those who recorded daily hassles. The act of acknowledging what we are thankful for shifts our focus from what is lacking to what is already present, fostering a more positive outlook. Optimism refers to the tendency to expect positive outcomes and view challenges as opportunities for growth. According to Seligman, 1998, optimistic individuals are more likely to persevere through difficulties and experience higher levels of well-being. In his research, Seligman found that teaching people to reframe negative events and focus on positive aspects can improve their mental health and resilience. For instance, a study by Shire and Carver, 1985, revealed that optimistic individuals tend to have better physical health outcomes and are more effective in coping with stress, demonstrating the practical benefits of maintaining a positive outlook. Character strengths are the positive traits that individuals possess and can use to contribute to their own and others' well-being. The VIA, Values in Action, classification, developed by Peterson and Seligman 2004, identifies 24 character strengths such as kindness, bravery, and creativity. Research indicates that leveraging these strengths in daily life can enhance overall happiness. For example, a study by Seligman et al. 2005 found that participants who used their signature strengths in new ways reported increased levels of happiness and decreased feelings of depression. Engaging in activities that align with one's core strengths can foster a sense of accomplishment and purpose. A compelling illustration of the impact of these concepts is the story of Dr. Randy Pausch, a professor known for his last lecture series. Despite being diagnosed with terminal cancer, Pausch maintained an optimistic outlook and expressed deep gratitude for his life and relationships. His positive mindset and focus on his strengths and values resonated deeply with audiences and provided a powerful example of how gratitude, optimism, and character strengths can profoundly impact one's well-being even in the face of adversity. To effectively integrate the principles of positive psychology into your life, consider the following recommendations. Practice daily gratitude. Set aside time each day to reflect on and write down things you are grateful for. This practice can shift your focus towards positive aspects of your life and enhance overall satisfaction. Cultivate optimism. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with positive or constructive alternatives. Developing a habit of optimism can improve resilience and enhance your ability to cope with challenges. Utilize your character strengths. Identify your core strengths using tools like the VIA survey and find ways to apply them in various areas of your life. This alignment with personal strengths can lead to increased happiness and fulfillment. In conclusion, positive psychology provides actionable strategies to enhance well-being through the cultivation of gratitude, optimism, and character strengths. By incorporating these practices into daily life, individuals can foster a more positive and resilient mindset, leading to greater overall happiness. Focus point 3. Self-determination theory. Self-determination theory, SDT, developed by Edward Deci and Richard Ryan, posits that human motivation and well-being are deeply influenced by the fulfillment of three fundamental psychological needs: autonomy, competence, and relatedness. According to SDT, meeting these needs is essential for fostering personal growth and achieving lasting happiness. Autonomy refers to the feeling of being in control of one's own actions and decisions. When individuals experience autonomy, they perceive their actions as self-chosen and congruent with their values. Research by Deci and Ryan, 1985, shows that autonomy is crucial for intrinsic motivation, the drive to engage in activities for their inherent satisfaction rather than for external rewards. For instance, a study by Gagné and Deci, 2005, demonstrated that employees who had greater autonomy in their work roles reported higher job satisfaction and better performance. This sense of control not only enhances motivation, but also contributes to overall well-being by aligning actions with personal values. Competence involves feeling effective and capable in one's activities. This need is satisfied when individuals experience a sense of mastery and achievement in their pursuits. According to Ryan and Deci, 2000, competence is linked to intrinsic motivation and self-esteem. A relevant study by Bandura, 1997, on self-efficacy, the belief in one's ability to succeed in specific situations, found that higher levels of self-efficacy are associated with greater persistence and performance. For example, a student who feels competent in their academic abilities is more likely to engage deeply in their studies and achieve academic success, thereby enhancing their sense of well-being. Relatedness refers to the need for meaningful connections with others. It encompasses feeling connected, valued, and supported within one's social environment. Research by Baumeister and Leary, 1995, underscores the importance of relatedness in psychological health. Their study reveals that social connections are fundamental to emotional well-being and life satisfaction. An example can be seen in the case of individuals involved in community service or team-based activities, who often report higher levels of happiness and fulfillment due to the strong social bonds they form and the support they receive. The interplay of these three needs can be observed in various real-life contexts. Consider the experience of athletes who excel in their sports. They typically report high levels of autonomy in their training choices, a sense of competence through skill development, and strong social connections with teammates and coaches. These factors contribute to their overall satisfaction and performance. To effectively satisfy these psychological needs and enhance well-being, consider the following recommendations. Foster autonomy. Create environments where you have the freedom to make choices and pursue activities that align with your personal values. This might involve setting goals that are personally meaningful and allowing yourself the flexibility to adapt your plans as needed. Build competence. Engage in activities that challenge you and allow you to develop your skills. Seek feedback and celebrate your achievements to reinforce your sense of competence and mastery. Strengthen relatedness. Cultivate and maintain meaningful relationships with others. Engage in social activities that promote connection and provide support, both for yourself and for others. In summary, self-determination theory highlights the critical role of autonomy, competence, and relatedness in fostering happiness and personal growth. By addressing and fulfilling these psychological needs, individuals can enhance their motivation, well-being, and overall life satisfaction. Focus point 4, set point theory. Set point theory suggests that each individual has a predetermined baseline level of happiness, which is influenced by genetics and personality traits. According to this theory, while external circumstances and personal experiences can cause temporary fluctuations in happiness, people tend to return to their baseline level over time. This concept, introduced by psychologists like David Lucan and Octeligen, implies that our long-term well-being is relatively stable and resilient to short-term changes. Baseline happiness. The theory posits that our happiness levels are influenced by an inherent set point determined by our genetic makeup and stable personality characteristics. Research by Lucan and Telegen, 1996, found that identical twins, even when raised apart, show remarkable similarity in their levels of happiness, suggesting a strong genetic component. Their study indicates that while individual experiences can impact happiness, genetic factors play a significant role in establishing our general level of contentment. External circumstances, external events, such as winning the lottery or experiencing a significant loss, can lead to temporary changes in happiness. For instance, a study by Brickman, Coates, and Janicki, 1978, found that lottery winners reported a temporary increase in happiness, but these effects diminished over time as they adapted to their new circumstances. Similarly, individuals who suffered significant setbacks, like serious illness or job loss, might experience a decrease in happiness initially, but tend to return to their baseline level over time. Personal choices. Although the set point theory emphasizes the stability of happiness, personal choices and lifestyle changes can influence how closely individuals approach their baseline level. For example, adopting habits that enhance well-being, such as regular exercise, mindfulness, or pursuing fulfilling activities, can lead to an improvement in overall life satisfaction. A longitudinal study by Lyabomirsky, Sheldon, and Cade, 2005, demonstrated that intentional activities, such as practicing gratitude or engaging in acts of kindness, can have a meaningful impact on increasing happiness, albeit with variations based on individual set points. An illustrative case is the experience of Nobel laureate Daniel Kahneman, whose research in the field of behavioral economics explores the nuances of happiness. Kahneman's study suggests that while people may adapt to changes in their circumstances, intentional practices and mindset shifts can lead to improvements in perceived well-being. His work highlights that while set points provide a baseline, proactive efforts can influence our overall happiness. To leverage insights from set point theory for enhancing well-being, consider the following recommendations. Focus on sustainable changes. Implement lifestyle changes that promote long-term well-being, such as establishing healthy routines, fostering strong relationships, and pursuing meaningful goals. These changes can help you maintain a higher level of happiness even as you return to your set point. Cultivate resilience. Develop coping strategies to handle setbacks and challenges effectively. Building resilience can help you manage fluctuations in happiness and maintain your overall well-being. Engage in positive practices. Incorporate activities known to boost happiness, such as regular physical exercise, mindfulness practices, and acts of kindness. These practices can enhance your sense of fulfillment and potentially elevate your baseline happiness. In conclusion, set point theory offers valuable insights into the stability of happiness and the role of genetic and personality factors in determining our baseline level of well-being. By understanding the influence of external circumstances and personal choices, individuals can adopt strategies to enhance their happiness and achieve a more satisfying and resilient life experience. Focus point 5. Social comparison and cognitive theory. The impact of social comparison and cognitive processes on happiness and self-perception is significant and multifaceted. Understanding these influences can provide valuable insights into how we perceive ourselves and how these perceptions affect our overall well-being. Social comparison theory. Proposed by Leon Festinger in 1954, social comparison theory suggests that individuals evaluate their own worth and abilities by comparing themselves to others. This process can influence self-esteem and emotional well-being. Festinger's theory posits that people are driven to compare themselves to similar others in order to gain accurate self-assessments. However, such comparisons can lead to varied outcomes based on whether they are upward, comparing oneself to those perceived as better off, or downward, comparing oneself to those perceived as worse off. Upward comparisons can sometimes lead to feelings of inadequacy and lower self-esteem. Research by Gilbert and colleagues, 1995, highlights that individuals who engage in frequent upward social comparisons may experience decreased life satisfaction and heightened anxiety. For instance, comparing oneself to a peer who has achieved significant career success might lead to self-doubt and dissatisfaction, particularly if the comparison is frequent and persistent. Conversely, downward comparisons can provide a temporary boost in self-esteem and feelings of contentment. A study by Wills, 1981, demonstrated that individuals who compare themselves to those in worse situations often experience increased self-esteem and improved mood. For example, someone facing a challenging personal situation might feel better about their own circumstances by reflecting on others who are in more dire situations. Cognitive theory, particularly as developed by Aaron Beck and Albert Ellis, emphasizes the role of thought patterns in shaping emotional experiences and self-perception. According to Beck's cognitive theory, negative thought patterns, such as cognitive distortions and automatic negative thoughts, can contribute to feelings of depression and low self-esteem. For example, individuals with cognitive distortions may engage in catastrophizing, where they exaggerate the negative aspects of their experiences, leading to increased anxiety and dissatisfaction. Ellis's rational emotive behavior therapy, REBT, expands on this by focusing on changing irrational beliefs that lead to negative emotions. Ellis, 1962, argues that by challenging and reframing these beliefs, individuals can improve their emotional responses and overall well-being. For instance, if someone believes they must always succeed to be worthy, challenging this belief and adopting a more balanced perspective can lead to increased self-esteem and reduced stress. A practical example of these theories in action can be seen in the workplace. Employees who frequently compare themselves to colleagues who receive promotions or accolades may experience diminished self-worth and job satisfaction. Conversely, those who focus on their personal achievements and challenge negative thought patterns about their performance may experience greater contentment and productivity. To manage the impact of social comparison and cognitive processes on happiness and self-perception, consider these recommendations. Limit social comparisons. Be mindful of how often and with whom you compare yourself. Focus on personal growth and achievements rather than constantly measuring against others. This approach can help maintain a more stable self-esteem and reduce feelings of inadequacy. Challenge negative thought patterns. Identify and reframe irrational beliefs and cognitive distortions. Engage in practices such as cognitive restructuring to replace negative thoughts with more balanced and realistic perspectives. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, especially when comparing yourself to others. Recognize your unique strengths and achievements, and approach setbacks with a compassionate mindset. In summary, social comparison and cognitive processes play crucial roles in shaping our happiness and self-perception. By understanding the effects of comparing oneself to others and addressing negative thought patterns, individuals can foster a more positive self-view and enhance their overall well-being. Focus point 6. Broaden and build theory. The broaden and build theory, developed by psychologist Barbara Fredrickson, offers a compelling framework for understanding how positive emotions contribute to long-term well-being and personal growth. According to this theory, Positive emotions not only enhance immediate experiences, but also expand cognitive and behavioral capacities, ultimately leading to the development of enduring personal resources. Broaden effect. Positive emotions, such as joy, gratitude, and love, have been shown to broaden an individual's thought-action repertoire. Fredrickson, 2001, argues that these emotions expand cognitive processes, allowing individuals to think more creatively, explore new ideas, and consider a wider range of possibilities. For instance, a study by Fredrickson and Brannigan, 2005, found that participants experiencing positive emotions were more likely to generate creative solutions to problems compared to those experiencing neutral or negative emotions. This broadened thinking enables individuals to develop new skills, pursue diverse interests, and approach challenges with greater flexibility. Build effect. As positive emotions broaden cognitive and behavioral capacities, they contribute to the development and accumulation of personal resources. These resources include social connections, resilience, and problem-solving skills. Fredrickson's research suggests that over time, the resources built through positive experiences contribute to greater overall well-being and help individuals cope more effectively with adversity. For example, a study by Fredrickson and Joyner, 2002, demonstrated that individuals who engaged in positive social interactions and experienced frequent positive emotions were better equipped to handle stress and recover from difficult situations. Resilience and long-term well-being. The broaden and build theory highlights how the cumulative effect of positive emotions fosters resilience and sustained happiness. By building resources such as social support networks, coping strategies, and a sense of purpose, individuals are better prepared to navigate life's challenges and maintain a higher level of well-being. Research by Tugate and Fredrickson, 2004, supports this notion, showing that individuals who experience frequent positive emotions exhibit greater resilience in the face of stress and setbacks. An illustrative case is the experience of individuals who engage in regular mindfulness practices, such as meditation. Research by Goyle et al., 2014, found that mindfulness practices, which often cultivate positive emotional states, are associated with increased emotional well-being, reduced stress, and enhanced cognitive flexibility. This demonstrates how the regular cultivation of positive emotions through mindfulness can contribute to building long-term personal resources. To harness the benefits of the broaden and build theory for enhancing happiness and well-being, consider the following recommendations. Cultivate positive emotions. Engage in activities that promote positive emotions, such as practicing gratitude, engaging in enjoyable hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. Regularly experiencing positive emotions can help broaden your thinking and build valuable personal resources. Foster resilience through positive practices. Develop habits that enhance resilience, such as mindfulness, positive affirmations, and supportive social interactions. These practices can strengthen your ability to cope with stress and enhance long-term well-being. Expand your experiences. Seek out new experiences and opportunities for personal growth. Exploring diverse interests and activities can help broaden your cognitive and emotional capacities, contributing to sustained happiness. In summary, the broaden and build theory provides valuable insights into how positive emotions can expand cognitive and behavioral capacities and contribute to the development of personal resources. By intentionally cultivating positive emotions and engaging in practices that build resilience, individuals can enhance their long-term well-being and navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Conclusion: happiness, theories and practices for a joyful life. As we conclude this journey through the audiobook Happiness, Theories and Practices for a Joyful Life, let's reflect on the key insights we've explored. Hedonic versus eudaimonic happiness. We distinguish between pleasure-seeking happiness and meaning-focused fulfillment, learning how to balance both for a richer life experience. The role of positive psychology. We delved into how concepts like gratitude, optimism, and character strengths can enhance our happiness and overall well-being. Self-determination theory. We explored how satisfying our basic psychological needs for autonomy, competence, and relatedness contributes to greater happiness and personal growth. Set point theory. We examine the idea of a happiness baseline and how both external circumstances and personal choices influence our long-term well-being. Social comparison and cognitive theory. We investigated how comparing ourselves to others and changing our thought patterns can impact our happiness and self-perception. Broaden and build theory. We learn how positive emotions can expand our thinking and build personal resources that contribute to sustained happiness. Practical recommendations. Cultivate a balance between pleasure and meaning by engaging in activities that align with your values and provide personal satisfaction. Practice gratitude, maintain optimism, and utilize your character strengths to enhance your overall well-being. Focus on fulfilling your needs for autonomy, competence, and relatedness to support your personal growth and happiness. Recognize the influence of your set point on your happiness and make sustainable changes to improve your long-term well-being. Be mindful of social comparisons and challenge negative thought patterns to maintain a positive self-view. Embrace positive emotions and build personal resources through practices that foster resilience and broaden your experiences. We hope this audiobook has provided you with valuable insights and practical strategies to enhance your happiness and lead a more fulfilling life. Your engagement with these concepts not only enriches your own life, but also contributes to a broader understanding of happiness. Thank you for dedicating your time and interest to this exploration of happiness. If you found this audiobook valuable, please like, subscribe, and share with others who may benefit from these insights. Remember, the more you listen, the better you speak. Engaging with this content not only improves your understanding of happiness, but also supports your English language development. Wishing you a joyful and enriched journey ahead.